everybody, this is Ingi from Tarot Ingi, and I'm going to talk about King of Wands today. King of Wands is a very charismatic card. It is a King of Cool. This is someone who really is maybe the most charismatic card you can get, especially, and also Queen of Wands. And I just finished talking about Queen of Wands, and I did say, especially in the oracle mixing, it came through really clearly that this is someone who likes to be in a relationship. And King of Wands also is someone who likes to be in a relationship. King of Wands is often a husband, a married man. So when you see this showing up in your reading, and if you're single manifesting love, for example, it can mean that you're manifesting in a lot of married men, basically. So when you're manifesting, don't say you want to manifest a husband. Because what you can do is manifesting other people's husbands. So just say you want to manifest someone available to you. And same thing if you want to manifest a wife. Just manifest someone available. Use the word available. Because if not, it's very easy to manifest in third-party situations. King of Wands as a situation can mean someone who... or a situation that's very entrepreneurial, similar to Queen of Wands, but with King of Wands, then there's even more a success. All the kings speak of a lot of success, but King of Wands is like entrepreneurial success. Industry leader, being an expert, especially in media, communication, or anything where you also have to use your tools, but there's a leadership here in managing staff as well. There's a lot of passion here. They don't like compromises too much, They like to do things their way. They think that their way is the best way. And they follow their passion and what they are interested in. In a love reading, this can mean falling in love with someone who's committed elsewhere and playing with fire. But if you're already in a relationship and you're getting King of Wands, it can mean that your relationship is just so much fun, like you're with someone who makes your life exciting, but also someone who maybe is a little bit demanding as well, someone who gives a lot but who expects a lot back. It can also mean that other people are a bit jealous of your relationship and there's a bit of drama with people interfering. But mostly, King of Wands speak of a partner that makes your life fun, and that you feel really loved and adored by this person. In a career reading, King of Wands speak of jobs or careers in media, technology, business owners. King of Wands King of Wands can also mean that you're working with someone who makes your workday fun. So it can just mean having a colleague that you enjoy working with as well. And there's plenty of fun, someone with a great heart, there's a lot of passion there, and it makes your day better. As a yes or no, King of Wands is a much more likely a yes, especially when it comes to if you're going to get a contract or if you're going to have success in an area, especially work-wise. King of Wands' feelings speak of feeling that you're empowered. And also that there's a lot of gratitude as well. Feeling empowered in a way that heals you. When it's upright, it's really is a great feeling of empowerment. If you're asking how someone is feeling about you, it can mean that this person thinks you're very powerful. They have a lot of respect for you. They think you're a force to be reckoned with. They find you irresistible as well, most likely. They think you're a cool person. They feel very lucky to have you in their life. As a personality, this is the King of Cool, someone exciting, someone who makes your life better, a powerful risk taker. This is someone who is confident, that makes other people around them more confident. And they have magnetic personalities. They make other people feel that they're capable and they can do things. And they care about others. And this is someone who do often find themselves in relationships. They do like relationships. They like to be married. They like to have a family. They like to be the head of their household. They like to be, wherever they're at, they want to be, the best at. So in their jobs, they're the boss. In their homes, they're the head of the household. This is someone who wants to be at the top. They like to push themselves to go further. They want to have it all. When it's reversed, it can speak of a bit of corruption in the workplace, especially if it's a situation. It can mean someone who's like acting like a dictator rather than a boss. At best, it just means it's complacency, basically. But when it's really negative, it can mean someone who has such a bad temper, they can even be violent. It can mean someone who lives a double life. Maybe they're Prince Charming to the outside world, but they're really horrible at home. They have control issues. They could also be someone who's unable to commit. Like they're just not committing to anyone. They just want to play around. But it can also mean, when it's not so negative, that it's someone who is a bit underappreciated. So they're able to do more than what they're doing. And they deserve better often as well. So go back to Queen of Wands. It could be that they're maybe in a very bad relationship and they're not able to, their relationship makes them less than who they are. The essence of Queen of Wands is someone who is in a very good relationship and it makes them blossom and it makes them able to do all these things. So you might have to heal your relationships. You need to know what you care about. Because with King of Wands reversed, they need also to let people love them as well. They could be pushing people away, or maybe they're just, or maybe they're in a situation where they just feel completely alone. King of Wands reversed as a personality, it can mean someone who has a lot of control issues. Maybe there's too much ego. Maybe they expect too much of others and everyone's tiptoeing around them, But it can also mean that they can't take responsibility for anything in their life. Maybe they're just playing the blame game. Maybe they just can't be faithful, for example. They're out of integrity. Maybe they're just too vain, And it can be someone who thinks that everybody is in love with them and they just have massive egos. But sometimes it can just mean that it's someone who's a bit of an underachiever instead of, they can be more than what they are. So they hide away a little bit. Similar to Queen of Wands, but with King of Wands, it's even more so. But when it's really negative, it's someone who's just completely over the top, bragging, exaggerating, a very narcissistic sort of person. Let's find out in the runes the essence of King of Wands, but now of course we're asking about the upright meaning. Okay, so 4 out of 4 runes showed up. And I got Tivas. Tivas is a healthy male. When it's reversed, it's like an unhealthy male. But like the first 2 runes I got was like the male runes. So Tivas, healthy male, makes the appropriate sacrifices. With Ingus, which is maybe this speaks of male fertility, but it's more than just fertility. It's what makes a man happy, being able to provide, procreate, protect, you know what I mean? So it speaks of a healthy male who's able to provide those functions. And then I get Gebo, which is a relationship, but it's also contracts as well. With Berkano, which is things are growing. So it's like through being healthy, to being confident, to be able to provide, protect, and procreate, are able then to nurture and care for others in a way that things are growing, things are really healthy. So it's basically with both Queen of Wands and King of Wands, it's really about having your needs met. But with the Queen of Wands, it was all about the relationship first. Here it's more about, having a lot to offer. And then attracting in the right partner. But I would say both King and Queen of Wands is about relationships. So if you get King of Wands and you feel like it's sort of unhealthy, like maybe you get it reversed or in a block position, it's all about getting that healthy self-esteem going. And if you're a female and you're very much in your male energy, then maybe you have a lot of need to protect. Maybe you have a strong need to provide as well. So, you know, many women are very much in that male energy as well. So think about if you're getting the need to do those things. And if you get the Emperor with this card, then parenting and self-employment, leadership will be extra important. But you might turn into the father, or even if you are a female, you're kind of taking care of everybody, but more through the male energy, not so much through the female energy. It's more through leadership and protection rather than it is nurturing. So with King of Wands, it is quite a nurturing card, but it's very much a protective energy. And it sacrifices a lot for others. And it's usually their time that they end up sacrificing the most. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the King of Wands. And I'm going to start now with the next suit. Bye, guys.